Good morning, ladies and gentlemen in Grant community. My name is Comrade Frank. I come your way this day, the 22nd of January 2022. I'm making this voice note to the latest happening in Grant community on the confusion, the uncertainties, the questions, the stories that are not adding up in Grant community. And it seems as if this whole thing is like a scripted role. Every week we have one story to go with. As that one is about ending, when people are about to be hopeful, another one pops up. I'm doing for this voice note in respect to the latest happening in Grand Community. As of last week, when everywhere gradually became quiet, as usual, after the brouhaha and the noise and the hope and all that, the Young Grand Pressure Group came up with a notice of a meeting, that they need to have meeting now, that their vision is blurry, that they don't understand what is happening again. The tension was high again. People gathered. People were already agitating for protest. The atmosphere was tensed. And lo and behold, in the meeting, when we gathered to hear the latest, what suddenly got their vision blurred, what suddenly became uncertain to them. These are men who have given us hope. These are men who have calmed our nerves down, who have assured us to calm down, that we're almost there, 99%. All of a sudden, as the time that was given was elapsing, they came up with a blurred vision. When we gathered in the meeting, lo and behold, the announcement came. Okay, before then, few minutes to the meeting, Uaag came up. When the atmosphere was tense, he came up with a broadcast. People should calm down. Everybody should calm down. That these people have, these unnamed authorities that have been talking to him. And I keep asking, who are these people? Some of us before now who are not subscribers, or people who are not proponents, some of us who are not proponents of UAG before now, we always tackle Uaag on the manner he runs grant issue. That grant matter is not a secret court. I know one or two proponents of UAG today. These are people every day they tackle Uaag. That the way he's running a grant matter, it seems as if it's a secret court. No information. You don't give people preview to things. That people are in the dark. But today, we've adopted the same methodology. They tell you calm down. Information at our disposal. I thought we all agree that grant matter is not a secret court thing. We subscribe with our money. We did not kill anybody. There was no ritual. We did not do anything. It was a genuine business. So why should we now be handling it as a secret court again after we lambasted Uaag? This is hypocrisy. And Uaag came to the airspace that people should calm down. Kiniko. Even towards the ending of his of that broadcast, he said something. That he even had that All Grand Pressure Group. The way he was even referring to All Grand Pressure Group as if it's an organization that he's never part of or has not been working with them. That he had that All Grand Pressure Group are supposed to have meeting this night. That he wished that people should boycott and leave the meeting. That everything is working. Let us just give these people end of the month. The tension was high when we were in the meeting. One of the executives came and said, oh, that the meeting was supposed to be held today. But because of emergency meeting, crucial meeting, that these people were summoned to a crucial meeting, Kiniko, they are not here. Now we just, if not, we would have called off this meeting, but because of the respect we have for you guys, that people should relax, that after the meeting, they will give us feedback They will do this. They will say, they will give us a notice for another meeting to brief us on what is happening. And people walked away. People went home again with a dashed hope. There was no direction. And what happened after the meeting? Did anybody hear anything again after the meeting? They used that as a escape route. They used that. Nothing came up again. After the meeting, did you hear Ostaz Dawood? Did you hear German Machine? Any press release? Okay, this was why we did not come to the meeting. It is not how people who have so much respect for people that they claim to lead do. You come and tell people why we are not in that meeting. Look at why. Oh, the vision that we told you that was blurry. Now look at what happened. It's still blurry or it's not blurry. No comment, no official statement. But what do you have Ostaz Dawood do? He goes to every WhatsApp platform to be preaching about God, the precepts of God and all that. Is this what we are here for? You go to all Grand Pressure Group now will post threats from militant, from Niger Delta guys on their platform. A pressure group that has everything at your disposal to do the same thing these people are doing, to send the same signal to the same one into the government. You are down the mouthpiece of Niger Delta guys. You become a toothless bulldog. They've removed your teeth. Now you are now a spokesperson. You post Ostada who's have been always been outspoken. After the meeting, has he said anything? If there was any meeting at all. We need to be wise, guys. Today again, the week just started. Story has started again. It's now between Wakama and Ben. That is the story we want to hear again. It is no more Theophilus trying to what? I thought you guys said that he has been defeated. I thought you guys said that Theobald is claiming to have gone to get another grant. Why Theobald again? Ben again? Why? This story don't seem to be adding up. This is Nigeria, for crying out loud. We know it. I know to some extent our legal system, our judicial system is somehow. But if you guys are telling us something that a man somehow one way or the other from the insinuation you guys are giving, that a man's hand is not clean, that is a suspect to a murder of one woman, Centrita. And today this man is working freely. Not even that he's working freely, he's even fighting the system that we want to get succor from. The grant, he's fighting, not just that he's working freely, not that he's on the run. In Nigeria, a man doctored a document, and today they are still begging him, oh God, please allow us to do something. You are disturbing us. We are praying against him. One day you guys say he was arrested, the next minute he said he has been released. The story don't seem to be adding up. Wakama is the man that has the mandate and all that. He's the mandate. And all of a sudden, Ben again is coming up. Global account officer is coming up again. The squabble is. The funny thing is that you guys will never say any of these things. But once a voice note came up, so if Ben is not a bone, is not a bone of contention, why are you talking about Ben now? Because I don't see any reason why a man, Theobald, has been edged out of the game. Or even, okay, let's assume that he forged the whole thing and he has gone to an extent in the process. That is why even government is kind of taking it in with him. Why he subordinate again from nowhere? His accountant or chief of finance officer or whatever comes on board again now, want to rub shoulder with the same Wakama that you guys have painted to order. He's the Messiah, he's the mandate, he's all this and that. So anybody can wake up and challenge Wakama. The story don't seem to be adding up. 1 minute you guys will say the information at your disposal is not for public consumption. The next minute again it come up. If not that somebody made a voice note concerning Ben, nobody would have had this. But from all indication, the way you guys are talking about this Ben, it's a bone of contention. It's a force to reckon with. Because if it's not a force to reckon with, the proponents of Uaag shouldn't have even had a listening ear, shouldn't have even given attention to him. As I am now, wake up one day and I say, me and Wakama will go fight over this mandate too. And one of you will start making voice note over it when you know that I'm irrelevant to the cause. How does this thing add up? These are men, Theobat, his men, and all those things are men that should have been behind jail. But these people are working freely. And you guys still trying to sell this story that is not adding up. Fine, Nigeria is a banana republic, but I don't think it has gotten to this. A financial document, somebody falsified it, somebody doctored it. Until this day, the man is still giving you guys headache. He's doing this thing, he's doing kaba, he's doing this thing. Their stories are not adding up. You tell us we don't have any, we don't have to, we should not worry. All of a sudden, this week I started again now. This is the inauguration of the week with this Ben and Ken story. Next time again, it will be Tioba secretary or probably his gate man that is fighting with Wakama. I want to take away the mandate from Wakama. Come on, guys. Can we just stop this whole thing? Let us not be forming, we want to sound woke, but then we are fumbling. It is time we start asking questions. Fine and good, the money is there. But let us keep the record straight. Let the story be believable. Make it real. It doesn't add up at all. A man is accused, is fingered for murder. A man is accused of doctoring a document. This man is still the same man walking around. Today we are done with him again. He's a subordinate again. Tomorrow it might be Agpgn. Agpgn has woken up. Agpgn want to go and disburse. It is well with us, but enough of this nonsense. Thank you all.